evening, sir. May I have your name, please? Hayaka. Yes, welcome to the award seminar. Right this way, please.
This year's creations have been very high quality work. The top 4 that made it to the final round are the following. Boomerpunk 1964 by Golden Age Games. Waku Waku Dojo Club by Visualizers. Manga Novelist by the Mozart of Visual Novels. Kakusa Zero by Spring Shrimps Games. Next, our respectable judges will have to decide on only one of these amazing game demos that will be awarded project funding to continue from the demo phase to the final product. The judges have now made the decision, and this year's Game Demo of the Year award goes to... Kakusa Zero, made by Spring Shrimps Games. Would the team members please come to the stage?
What are you just standing there for? Move your ass already! Moron.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry! You okay?
You have exactly 3 seconds to take your pervy hand off me and get off of me, or you know what will happen.
Huh? Oh, I didn't expect you to take the initiative about these things. Although, I would prefer to just stay here, turn you around and squish you so hard like a big plushie. Come on, don't be such a mood killer. A little snuggling won't hurt us. You always find some random excuse to get away, and then other times you suddenly make these kinds of surprise initiatives. It's been a year like this.
I hate to interrupt your nice skit or whatever that is, but we are still waiting here for you, you know?
Oh, for crying out loud. First me, and then Konaka. You just can't keep your hands to yourself today, can you?
Thank you, Spring Shrimps Games, and good luck with the final phase of Kakusa Zero.
Congratulations on our readers' behalf as well. Could I possibly get an interview for our readers to hear the backstory of your project and how it all started?
I'm interested.
Since you both are willing to go, then I might as well. But not because you would be alone with Konaka or anything. Just to make sure you don't say anything stupid and embarrass us all. Got it? Huh? Why would I?
Come on, Chisaki. Just be honest with yourself and you'll have a much easier time with your life. I guarantee it.
Why, you little? Get back here and I'll show you exactly how honest I can be with myself.
Sure. Now then, take me back to when you three met and how your journey started from there.
Chisaki Namichi, 8 years old. I transferred here from my previous school, which is located in Hamamatsu. We moved here recently, so I don't know this area very well. That's all for now. Let's get along, or something like that.
You can take that empty seat in the window corner. I've never been to Hamamatsu before, so what's it like?
It is a quite big seaport with a lot of arcades, at least what I have noticed.
Wow!
How? What made you move from such a city to a small town like this?
My parents wanted to move away from city life, apparently, when I asked about it.
Hey, what's wrong with city life? I heard from my big brother that it's great and convenient.
What about your hobbies? Do you have siblings or pets?
Do you think pineapple belongs on pizza or not? I like it myself.
Do you put cheese on bread before the ham, or the other way around?
Huh? There's nothing cool about it. It's just weird. Humans don't have two different eye colors, so she must be an alien or something like that.
Yeah, there's something wrong with your head
If you think
that's cool.
Huh? Did you just call us stupid or something?
I bet he did. Let's teach him some manners about what happens to those who mess with us.
Why? You know those idiots? How am I supposed to remember everybody in my class on the very first... My mom always said that there's no such thing as stupid questions. Only stupid answers, so... What do you mean? I thought it was supposed to be common sense, or so she... I guess city life is indeed different, like that. Agreed. Anyway, for my sake, you try to put an end to the bullying, and I can't ignore heroism like that. What's your name? It sure suits you. Now then, You will be my friend from now on, and I won't take no for an answer. Excellent. You don't need to remind me about that again, Mom. I'm making steady
I do understand and acknowledge that, sweetie. But Mommy is only trying to encourage you to make good use of your precious. Humans learn the fastest until the age of 7. And after that, the learning curve starts to decrease. You will thank me later. Trust me.
You've told me that multiple times already, so I don't need a reminder about it. Kids are supposed to play with others too, so they wouldn't become neats and isolate themselves, right?
Well, I guess that's also true, and I don't wish that kind of future for you by any means. But you have a talent for music, Chisaki, and it is a very challenging industry to get yourself accepted into. So, unless you start taking advantage of your youth, you'll most likely just run out of time. By then, it's only worth being a hobby, and nothing more. Me and your father have seen and heard this happening to many of our relatives and friends. Like I said, I totally understand your viewpoint, so please try to understand mine too. I'm only doing this for your future's sake, so that you won't have to regret it later.
Fine. Although my friend is already here, as you can see, it would be rude of us to make him wait any longer just to turn him around. Think about it as a little inspirational break to see the world outside my room. That, scientifically, improves your creativity, since it's like a muscle that also needs little breaks sometimes to recharge.
For crying out loud, where do you get that knowledge? But yes, you are right. So go play a little bit and come back in time for dinner, okay? Also, good day to you, young man, and sorry for witnessing such a thing.
Something like that. Anyway, where do you want to go today? Oh, sounds good. Let's go. The sky is so wide when looking at it from here. True. Look! Even our school can be seen from here. Have you perhaps seen my Aunt Saya Hayakura's live performance? Or listened to her music? Luckily, I keep my MP3 player with me everywhere I go. So put these in your ears and listen for a moment. After hearing her songs for the first time a few years ago, I became mesmerized by her music and got inspired to try making my own music like hers. Of course, I soon realized what it took to get to her level when she was visiting us one day and happened to talk about her career. It got me curious. So I went back to my room and started immediately working on my next attempt. Sometime later that day, my parents and Saya happened to come by my room and started listening to my next song's attempt. When I was done with it, they started clapping at me, which naturally surprised me. Saya opened her mouth first and told me I apparently had a talent for music. And with dedicated practicing, one day, I would be able to catch up to her and potentially even surpass her. It's because I keep doing the same kind of music, so I won't make any progress. Not to mention, without any real breaks. Only recently did I realize that, and it made me look around my room more closely. There was nothing inspiring anymore. It felt like an empty room in my mind, and that would prevent me from advancing further. So, you are basically helping me by simply spending time with me. That got me thinking. What are your passions, by the way? Huh. Well, I'm looking forward to that. Until then, you can look over my progress.
fascinating. Not many kids were as brave or smart as you were back then.
Finally found the right place. I don't want to talk about it, okay? So can we just move on to the real topic? What were you talking about while I was busy? Oh! Not really, since you know our story already so well. I know you don't lie about me. That's one of your strong points that I like about you. You always respected me and didn't bully me like the others did. Huh? Nothing! You must be hearing things.
Really? Please tell me.
And since this will be your last semester in our school, I highly encourage you all to focus on making it through the last tests. That way, you don't need to spend the summer on supplementary classes. Isn't that nice? Well, that's all for now. Let's make our last semester a success together, shall we?
This year's homeroom teacher seems kinda enthusiastic, don't you think so? Indeed. Can't they just find more younger staff, or what could be the reason? Sure.
Please don't scare me like that, teacher. I almost messed up my... Eh? teacher at the school as young as you? Or what's going on? No way! Are you perhaps a fellow student here as well? Wow! I would totally have believed you to be staffed if you hadn't told me otherwise! And no wonder! You look so believable for the part with that low voice of yours! Oh, but where are my manners? My bad. My name is Kumakuma Tomi. Nice to meet you! So, what brings you to me? Yeah, I'm okay. Just surprised by your sudden stunt, that's all. It's okay. You also protected my edgy drawing from being spotted. I appreciate it. Well, you see, it is kind of embarrassing to make lewd art in public, especially about someone in real life. It is considered shameful and inappropriate for some reason in society's eyes, so I have to do it secretly. Although you spotted me! Really? That would be great! Thank you so much! Oh, the break's already over? Time sure seems to fly by with others. Don't you think so too? Was it 2B or 2C? Hang on. Let me take a look at the instruction letter again. Oh, yes! I was supposed to start in 2C's class. Sure, that would be helpful. Thank you. No problem. If we arrive late, I can always explain that you were showing me around the school since I just transferred here. Thanks. Hello, everybody. My name's Kamatomi, and I'm 13 years old. I transferred here from Tsukuba. I like to draw character illustrations, read manga, and even play improv theater. Let's get along and have a great year together, yeah?
What's going on here? You were supposed to get us something to drink, but then you came back with her out of nowhere? Were you really that thirsty? For crying out loud. It's not normal for you to talk to random people like that if you aren't aware of it. Now isn't that suspicious? I wonder what exactly happened. Something forced you to do it. Am I right? Thought as much. You also most likely didn't have much choice in the situation, so I assume you just went with the flow. Oh, for crying out loud! Fine, I understand the situation now. But what I don't understand is your reason for trying to cover details about it. Well, you probably had your reasons for it, so I trust your judgment.
Hey, you two! Want to go to the rooftop? The fresh air enhances the aroma of the food there.
Huh? Huh?
No way! You made those crispy looking chicken nuggies yourself? I want to taste some!
Could someone perhaps now explain what's going on here?
Explain what?
Secondly, what exactly happened between you two during the last break when he...
I'm so sorry again for the trouble I caused you.
Huh? That sure was quite a bold move you pulled there. Not that it would actually bother me or anything. Perish the thought.
It sure was out of blue when he did that all of a sudden without any warnings. Not for love or anything romantic, of course. Just surprised. Although, it made my heart skip a beat for a moment there. But I don't have a right to come between you two after all.
Huh? Why would I date someone like him? We're just best friends, no romance between us, right? See?
Oh, okay.
But you can never know what the future has in store, of course. Anything's possible. Not that I want to date someone like that or anything, naturally. Humph.
Well, you're not wrong about that. By the way, you haven't introduced yourself yet. Chisaki, was it your name?
That's right. Shisaki Namichi. 2C class as well, and his best friend since elementary school.
Ooh, impressive! How did you meet each other exactly, if I may ask out of curiosity?
I guess I could tell you how it happened. Although it's nothing special. And from that point on, he's been my first friend since.
That's so cool! So, he is our both's cure, actually. So kind and caring.
I don't know about a hero, but at least being capable of seeing one's true beauty isn't such a bad feature to have. I admit that much.
that's true. If that were to happen, I don't know how I would face you anymore. So, I'm heading there first. It was nice meeting you, Chisaki. Let's get along, shall we? We have at least something in common now.
For crying out loud, who has to be your friend even? So one-sided. You don't get it.
Finally, I can get some break from those math formulas. I can feel my brain overheating already. Is that so?
There you go again with your weird metaphors. How many times have I told you already that no one else can think of math formulas like you do? Sure. Anyway, do you have plans for this afternoon, Konaka?
Actually, I do. I have an improv theater session after school every Thursday at 5 p.m. on Central.
Oh, right. You did mention that as one of your hobbies, right?
Yep, and the improv group's name is called Spring Shrimps. Isn't it just cute?
Me neither. So it would be interesting to hear more about it.
Always happy to introduce new folks to the world of improv. It may actually be better to let you guys experience it yourselves rather than simply telling you what it is, so I'll show you. Follow me!
Guess I have to go as well, since Konaka is the one suggesting it. Not because you're going there with her or anything. I'm just genuinely interested in seeing this improv theater myself too. That's all.
Hurry up already, will you? Indeed! That gives more variety to different improv skits that we do here. Our instructor, or leader, is a very friendly and kind person. He enables our members to express themselves safely without anything limiting their growth potential. Even though his outlook may confuse you at first, he can be very expressive when he gets into his characters.
It sounds almost too good to be true for an improv teacher if you ask me.
Well, I guess he tends to ramble about his mother-in-law sometimes a tiny a bit too much during the skits. That obviously stops everybody's flow, but we try to recover from that quickly. One time, some of us even tried to use that as inspiration to continue our skit. And well, let's just say that it didn't go well.
Is that so? Quite an interesting way to describe someone, don't you think? Sounds more like an interesting character for a skit than a
Jimmy! I didn't realize you had arrived here already!
I just arrived, and the first thing I happened to hear was you telling our apparent guest that your leader is a mood killer, frustrated and nagging about his mother-in-law.
But as he taught us, a mistake is a gift, right?
That's true. Let's just call it a happy little accident and move on, shall we? Also, who might you two be?
Just sure thing, Jimmy. These are my friends. Since they wanted to know what improvisation theater is, I decided to bring them here instead and show them.
Sup kids, the name is Jimmy Hawks, but you may call me Jimmy, leader, instructor, or whatever you prefer. I'm the current president of this improv club called Spring Shrimps, which was founded Let me put it this way. Improv theater is an amazing form of art when you really dive into its world without any limitations. It lets you momentarily let go of your everyday life and live someone else's life for a second. You will experience multiple short stories as the session goes on until it's time to return here and continue our own lives. That's pretty much it.
That was well explained, Jimmy! I couldn't have described it better myself!
I'm with him. It sounds like a neat concept to me as well. To be someone else and experience their story firsthand does sound intriguing indeed.
I knew you would be fired up about it! Feel free to stay here as our session's audience this time, and think about it if you want to give it a shot next time.
Well, since you brought us this far, we might as well enjoy the show while we're at it.
Alright, time to gather everybody then. Konaka, if you could please.
Sure thing, Jimmy. Everybody, let's get this week's session started right away!
Looks like the time has come for the main dish.
Yeah, that will do. Okay everyone, I need 2 players for the next technique.
Me!
Me too!
Great! Konaka and Jonathan then. Next, we need some basic inspiration, like a place and 2 characters and their relationship. Yo, new kids, wanna do the honors? You got it right away. That's the spirit of the improv for the audience, which makes it more interactive for them compared to the regular theater with ready-made polished stuff.
Will the marketplace and business rivals do?
Yes, they will. Thank you. Konaka, Jonathan, you know the drill. Make your characters on the go and try to dive into their mindset.
That fact alone is quite impressive, in my opinion. You have to trust your guts and get inspiration constantly from your partner on the scene, and vice versa.
That's all for this week, folks. Good job! You all did great once again on the stage. Also, a big thanks to our amazing audience today, which gave us great inspiration. Feel free to drop by again or even join us if you are ready to challenge yourselves and make the jump to the unknown.
I didn't know your house was this way too! Funny coincidence! That sounds so depressing. What's up with that driver? Couldn't they see the water puddle on the side of the road? Jeez. Oh dear, your clothes look so wet. We need to get you dried as soon as possible so you won't catch a cold. much further would your house be? In that case, you should come to my house since it's closer. The faster the better. Great! My house is right around the corner. Okay, here we are. Wait here, and I'll get you some spare clothes until yours are dry. Sorry for the wait. Here you go. You can get changed in my room. It's this way. Here it is. Welcome to my room. Oh crap! I forgot to clean these sketches away. Just a sec. Please don't look at that one. Shh, no. Definitely not that I would ever compare myself to a fictional character or anything. Why would I do that? What a silly suggestion. It's an anatomy draft. Yeah, so I would know how to make the character's body look right or realistic. It's not fair when you put it that way. I can't turn you down when you're so dedicated to finding out the truth. You had my back during our first meeting by keeping my drawing safe from prying eyes, so I totally know you're a reliable friend. You've probably been curious about this since you saw the first sketch at our first meeting, but why would I create art like that, right? The passion for etchy art started for me when I was 8 years old and was playing hide and seek with my big brother at our house. As I was looking for a hiding place, I went to his room and started scanning the room for possible hiding spots. At first, it was hard to find any good spots since I was sure he would find me if he happened to come here. Everyone knows their room from the inside out after all. So, I had to get creative and fast. He was counting close to the end already and I still struggled with the decision. Then, I happened to see one of his manga books on the floor in front of his closet and realized I hadn't thought about the closet at all. As my brother had just finished counting, I opened his closet. And so all of his lewd etchy stuff, figures, games, manga, and even some idol merchandise too. Shocked and confused before the sight, my brother's closing steps brought me back to my senses, and I finally hid myself on the lower shelf and closed the door. Just as I suspected, he came into his room and looked around for a while until he finally left. I then sighed in relief and opened the door a little so I could better see the stuff that was around me. The art style of the manga characters captivated me from the very first page onward. I don't know why, but here we are. One could say the stuff corrupted me. I would say, on the other hand, that it was personally more like an eye-opening revelation than a corruption for me. Me neither, but that's how it is, and I don't regret it. I'm so glad that you understand. Thank you for that. I guess I'm fortunate to have a friend like you. I was so afraid you would be grossed out after finding out my secret.
Hey, Konaka! The passports are ready now.
Okay, I'm coming to get him! Jeez, talk about the timing too. I thought my heart stopped there for a moment. I'll be back soon with your clothes. And the mood was so lovely too. Why did it have to happen now of all times? Just a few more minutes wouldn't have hurt. I wonder what would have happened there if he hadn't been interrupted. In manga, at least, it would have led to a romantic scene where they would have embraced each other passionately. What if we had done the same? Emotions usually take over in the heat of the moment after all, so maybe? What am I thinking? Of course he wouldn't have fallen for that. He's a rational person after all. But what if... No. Not possible. Not happening. There's no way he would have done that. What are these emotions anyway? Love? Could it really be that? I have been thinking about you non-stop ever since you pulled off that daring stunt, which I have seen numerous times in manga and anime. I always wondered how it would feel to be in that situation, and now I've actually experienced it, even though it was by accident. Still, for Chisaki's sake, I can't do it. It wouldn't be fair to her, and I cherish her as much as him. Well, I guess we have to wait and see how things turn out later. It's better to play it safe for now than ruin everything. Sorry for the wait! Here are your clothes. Wash and clean. What? Of course not! If I had done such a thing to him, it wouldn't have ended well for me. Trust me. Please don't scare me like that again. They are my dad's clothes, for the record. Thanks! Go ahead to the entrance, and I'll put these away in the meantime, okay?
Isn't Konaka just a lovely girl? So cheerful, energetic, and kind. You have a good taste and eye for different people, I see. I could see her potentially taking some interest in you, but what about you? I'm sure you just got to know her recently, but sometimes folks can meet even their soulmates right off the bat if they are lucky. Konaka has experienced so many emotions during her childhood because of me and her mother, since we divorced when she was only 8 years old. Then we also moved to this peaceful town, so Konaka had to start all over again with her friendships. Every father only wishes the best for their kids in the end. When I look at Konaka, I often wonder if I've done enough for her. But hearing you speak, I feel like she finally has someone who truly understands her. Thank you for being there for her. What was your name again, son? Nice to meet you. Please look after my daughter, will you? You don't have to serve me, son. Hayato will do just fine. And thanks. I truly mean it.
Alright, that's taken care of now. Did I interrupt something?
Nah, we just finished, so good.
Oh? Okay then. I'll see you at school tomorrow then. Good night!
Such a good fella. Or what do you think?
Sure is. You don't see many of them, and definitely not in Tsukuba.
Even such a gentleman and surprisingly understanding for someone your age. How about starting a family with him one day? Take it easy, sweetie. It was merely a joke. But you heard the guy. Don't even think that I didn't notice you listening to our conversation nearby.
Very intriguing. And to think she would do improv theater too, along with your drawing hobby. No wonder she can make her characters so lively and colorful.
Sorry, I'm late. There was a long waiting line for the bathrooms. Unbelievable. Oh, really? I still remember like it was just yesterday. You appeared out of nowhere in my life on the very first day of my new school and already knew where to find me, even though I was lost. Then you pinned me to a wall and softly whispered in my ear not to look at others but only you. It was so romantic.
For crying out loud, you really have no shame at all.
Oh, well, that's how I remember it anyway.
Anyway, finally, the start of Kakusa Zero's creation. How did that get started?
Since you got this far already, you might as well finish it too for all I care. Wake up, Storm. Or do you need some help to open those eyes? You sure love to loaf around. Slept well, I assume? Good, because today we'll start creating a new visual novel, and you're gonna help me with it. That's right, and I won't take no for an answer. I finally got the necessary motivation to get my old dreams started now that I have some free time to do other things besides music. I'm glad you understand me so well. And not that I'm happy or anything, don't misunderstand me here. Huh? Adorable? Of course I'm adorable, you donkey! You don't need to tell me the obvious facts. Only idiots wouldn't be able to see my beauty as well as you do. Not that you're special or anything.
Hey guys, what are you two up to?
Indeed!
Wow, that sounds super fun! Can I join too? I could draw the characters for it if you want. Of course! I'll make them so irresistible you can't avoid fantasizing about them.
What? How shameless of you, Konaka! Your true perverted intentions can be seen so far, for crying out loud.
Hey, how about we decide the story with good old rock, paper, scissors? The winner gets to decide whose story will be chosen.
Fair enough. Rock, paper, scissors! Ugh! You piece of...
Son of a biscuit! I knew I should have played rock after all. Oh dear, why did I say something like that? This isn't like me at all. For some reason, that negative energy just bursted out before I even realized it. After seeing me storm out like that, they must be thinking I'm being crazy or something. Of course, I could always say I went to get something to drink or something like that. Yeah, I'll figure out something if needed. Otherwise, let's go with the drink-fetching journey version.
It was my original idea in the first place. So why did that stupid guy get to make a story for our visual novel? For crying out loud. Ugh! That jerk! I wanted our first shared project to be about my story, so that numbskull could finally take a hint at my feelings. Damn it! Ow, 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 I shouldn't have done that. Ow. It was the main reason why I suggested this idea in the first place, since that moron can't seem to be able to take a hint. What am I gonna do with you for fluff's sake? Guess I have to lend you my musical talent since you have no sense of melody or pitch here. But don't even think I actually wanted to help you or anything to it!
I guess that would be fun too. But some of the characters need to have massive bonkers since that would definitely raise the reader's interest by 1000%. can't deny that fact.
Huh? Is that true? Huh. Why do I doubt that, I wonder? Huh? How would that be possible?
That's amazing! I love it! You also use that same kind of creativity back then when you helped me with my personal problem. Your solution truly freed my mind from that fixed mindset of mine with which I had been struggling for a long time. That side of you is what attracts me so much, combined with your gentleness, how you keep trying your best to support your friends in achieving their goals. When you someday find your own goal to achieve, I want to be there to support you as well.
I didn't actually expect you to pull it off like that. And not that I would be impressed or anything. Just surprised you didn't betray our high expectations that you set for yourself. Good for you! So not the same thing. Might as well go with it since you tried so hard to come up with a wild stunt like that, so the effort wouldn't go to waste.
Agreed! Besides, I like it a lot. Are you sure there wasn't any better option available? This one is so tiny and messy. There's so much junk here, like in a storage room.
I managed to get us this room since nobody's using it. So be grateful we got at least some kind of meeting room for our project.
Eh? For real?
If we'd reserved a better one at the start of this semester, we probably would have had a better selection to choose from.
Who can do that? Oh! On the other hand, a messy room helps creativity. No idea how that works, but that's what they say at least.
It's based on the inspiration that you get from different objects in your environment when you look around. It has helped me sometimes to get over my blocks when I write my music. What? I cleaned it afterward, okay? I don't keep my room that messy all the time. My mom always made sure that my room wouldn't stay messy longer than was necessary for boosting my creativity. Unlike someone else here, for crying out loud.
Me? My room is always clean because I like it that way. It's more chill and relaxing.
Indeed.
How could you? I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, for crying out loud. Do you have any other specs in mind already? So basically nothing but the summary of the plot. Do we have to do everything for you? How about utilizing your improv skills or something?
And you have to make sure the characters are eye-catching and memorable. Including their charming outlooks.
So since your story was about the underworld of Yakuzas, I think some dark ambience, rock, and electric songs would be good for the music style. Basically, a mix of those three. Of course, you make the final call as the director. For my and Kanaka's story parts, I'll figure something out.
Ooh, those genres would be a perfect hit for drama and violence.
I guess that could work too. Or stealth.
I don't honestly care as long as the characters and story are memorable. Including some romance and drama. Everyone's interested in relationships after all.
Well, that sure would be a genius character twist to have. Totally unexpected indeed. How about Kaito?
Yeah, I think you should rename something cool and stylish, like Ryugo or Kiryu.
Huh? Kiryu I could possibly agree with, but Ryugo? That sounds so cringe if you ask me.
What? Ryugo is a cool name. It has that mysterious vibe that immediately tells you that he's a possible threat in disguise as a harmless-looking traveler.
Say what you want, but my opinion of Ryugo won't change.
Which one do you prefer then? Kaito or Kiryu?
Glad to see someone having a sense of taste still. Not that it would make me happy or anything, of course.
Really? Well, no can do. It was your choice after all.
Thank you so much for your time, and good luck with finishing Kagusa Zero.
Ooh, look at that chivalry! Just some more muscle there, and I would fall on my knees at the sight immediately.
I don't mind his outlook one bit. He's just fine as is. What's inside is more important anyway. Huh.
Eh? Is that so? I thought you didn't care about him at all. What's the matter, Chiseki? I thought you had already shown me earlier how honest you can be.
Why are you still here standing? Lost in thought or something? It's quite obvious from your face, and we've known each other for a long time. I can even tell when you're having those blue thoughts, for crying out loud. No, nothing's wrong. Your inner thoughts were just loud, which caught me off guard, that's all. Anyway, let's get going already. Oi, that pink perv will have improper thoughts about us for making her wait! And I'm not having any of that! Oh, you twit! How could you say something like that with a smile? I thought my heart stopped there for a moment, for crying out loud.
Well played, you three. Well played. Now the real fun can finally begin. Oh, I miss this feeling of finding a worthy opponent. After a long time. After all those tedious years. I finally found someone who can rekindle the fire inside me. Caring more about sales numbers and analytics than the story's uniqueness and following your passion. It's been so long since I last had fun writing a story. I want someone to make me realize if I still have what it takes to deserve this title of mine.
一日の終わりに深い眠りにつきたいね。今日の嫌なことは夢が食べてくれるように、それでも大切なことさえも飛んでいってさよなら抱きしめたつもりの正しさ溶け出し手のひらこぼれた未来なんて見たくないのに、その先明かりを持って待ってる人手を振ってるから歩みを進めてきたの。これからも歩みを進めてくの。今ここに立ってるよ。いつもの弱のようにつまずく転ばぬように手を引いてくれたあなたがいる。いつもの弱のようにつまずく転ばぬように今度は手を引いて導けるように大人になりたいと初めて思えたんだ。守る強さが欲しいと願った。もしも叶うならば優しい日々を君に、あなたが託した未来を君に。
Which one do you prefer then? Taito or Kiryu? Woo! Glad to be on the same page!
Suit yourself. It's a subjective matter anyway.
Thank you so much for your time, and good luck with finishing Kagusa Zero.
Ooh, look at that chivalry! Just some more muscle there, and I would fall on my knees at the sight immediately!
I don't mind his outlook one bit. He's just fine as is. What's inside is more important anyway. Huh.
Eh? Is that so? I thought you didn't care about him at all. What's the matter, Chiseki? I thought you had already shown me earlier how honest you can be. What are you here standing for? Didn't we agree to go to our regular place to celebrate? Huh? Nothing. Just lost in my thoughts, that's all. Shall we go then? I bet Chiseki is anxiously waiting for us at the restaurant's entrance and wondering what's taking so long for us. Dummy, you can't just blurt out something charming like that all of a sudden. You'll just cause me to lose my cool and focus. How am I then supposed to charm you? Aww.
Well played, you three. Well played. Now the real fun can finally begin. Oh, I miss this feeling of finding a worthy opponent. After a long time. After all those tedious years. I finally found someone who can rekindle the fire inside me. Caring more about sales numbers and analytics than the story's uniqueness and following your passion. It's been so long since I last had fun writing a story. I want someone to make me realize if I still have what it takes to deserve this title of mine.
今日の嫌なことは夢が食べてくれるようにそれでも大切なことさえも飛んでいってさよなら抱きしめたつもりの正しさ溶け出し手のひらこぼれた未来なんて見たくないのにその先明かりを持って待ってる人手を振ってるから歩みを進めてきたのこれからも歩みを進めてくの今ここに立ってるよいつもの弱のようにつまずく言葉のように手を引いてくれたあなたがいるいつもの弱のようにつまずく言葉のように今度は手を引いて導けるように大人になりたいと初めて思えたんだ守る強さが欲しいと願ったもしも叶うならば優しい日々を君にあなたが託した